or not odd, but you know, it different, like fun. It's a fun quest. It's a silly thing. You've got to try some of this beer. What brings you to a bunch of old, washed-up desert dogs like us? They sent you to check up on us. Pfft, I've been around this desert longer than any of those chumps. We're just soaking in with some of the scenery and telling stories about old times. Like telling stories? Deathwing made quite a mess when he passed through these parts. The day that Deathwing came. If it weren't for me, you'd probably still be here, laying waste to all the good people of the Badlands. What, you don't believe me? Fine, let me tell you the whole story. I remember it well. It was a bright and shiny day. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden Deathwing appeared. I said to myself, I'm going to punch that dragon in the face. Unfortunately, Cataclysm had knocked a bunch of knocked loose a bunch of angry elementals. You dang blasted rock elementals, I said. I'll punch you too. Thoradin's fist. Plant an angry fist in any obstacle that gets in his way. Dang blasted rock elemental. Thoradin the Lost. Lost cause, alright. I'm gonna punch that dragon right in the face. Goldhorned rock heap. Punch! They actually did it's very. They did a very similar kind of quest over in Battle for Azeroth. Also, are these new Earth Elemental models, or are these the same Elemental models we've had since Kata, and I just haven't realized? Because I swear they used the same model in Battle for Azeroth, but I thought it was new when I saw it there. Christ. But yeah, there's a similar kind of quest in Battle for Azeroth to this. Take that, dangerous enemy. Taste my fist. Really?
Great to meet you. Watch your back.
What?
You got my
Okay, did he get too battered by the enemies? Because I was getting a little bit impatient. And if I skip it, I just get booted out. I have to actually go into it. What should I drink right now? Might help with the itchy throat. Well, not itchy, but you know, maybe a little. Get punched. Oh yeah. He doesn't actually have that much health in the slightest. I was way too overcocky. Way too overcocky. I'm gonna punch that dragon right in the face. Take that, dangerous enemy. Face punch. Okay, I can still get through this, but I have to be smart about this. Does he have any regen? No, he does. But it's quicker, though much. Damn it.
What can I do for you?
Wasn't quite as careless when I did this previously. This way is clear, but they keep respawning beyond these points. Because of course they do. Full punch. Ah shit, you know what I told was healing me? Isn't healing me. It's healing my character, but my character isn't the one getting hurt. It's this guy. Coming for you, Deathwing. So yeah, I thought he was healing. I gotta know, he's a built-in punch regeneration factor. But no, he doesn't. Christ. Punch from a fair bit away and he bogs the shit out of it. Well, practically we're, you know, Deathwing and it looking like this. We're meant to have seen Deathwing more in the game and in looking like this back in Kata, but those quests never came to pass. Just kind of stood there. Very lackluster. Some story, huh? Now you know why Deathwing hasn't come back here since. No, Turin. Turin. You're telling the story. You're telling the story wrong. Not only was Turin's story wrong, it was boring, imaginative, and slow. Tell you how things really happened on that day. The day the Deathwing came, the real story. Well, given all the black dragons out here, I think he's came quite a bit. First of all, it wasn't sunny out. It was cloudy when Deathwing appeared. The cowardly dragon must see me, because he turned away and flew into the clouds. I'll find you in those clouds, you worm, I yelled. Then I'll throw you to Kalimdor. Okay, I was tinkering my world shrinking device. I decided to keep shrinking the world until I could reach the clouds. Shrink the world. Once the world was small enough, I started to hunt for Deathwing in the clouds. Okay, so basically saying, walk around and try and find clouds. Are you hiding in this cloud? Lucian's gonna get you. Okay, up here's another one. Alright. Come on. Surprise dragon. Ah, shucks. Tomb of the Watchers. Lucian's gonna get you. For a moment I thought it kicked me back to, you know, I lost control of this guy. Surprise dragon. I searched every cloud, but I couldn't find Deathwing. It was then I realized he was hiding in the sun. I looked up. It was then I realized the sun burnt me bad, but I got my hands around his slimy neck. I summoned all my strength, faced west, and threw him to Kalimdor. By shrinking the world, they shrunk the sun closer to him too. Yes.
Pleased to meet you.
The end, no moral.
Right.
Well, Lucian, you need to stop drinking right now. These two have no idea how to tell a story. Teodrin's story was too short, and Talon's tale was a little too tall, if you catch my drift. Also, neither of them stories had to have babes in them. Sit back, Shandalyn. I'll tell you what really happened that day. Artak the Exiled. The day the Deathwing came, blood rained from the skies. I believe I was showing my motorcycle to some hot babes at the time. After Deathwing appeared, I became quite frightened, but I had only room to rescue one of them. White Elf Admirer, just some dude, Human Admirer, Night Elf Admirer, and Orc Admirer.
Hey there.
You're looking very handsome today, Martak.
See you later.
Hey there, good looking baby. Save me, Martak, I need you. Ooh, Martak, can I ride with you? Hop in, baby.
We will have
Woohoo!
justice.
Martak picked me! Why are you leaving me? I love you, Martak. Goodbye, Martak. Obviously, I picked the Blood Elf. Rode down the canyon, careful to avoid falling rocks. It's a running joke that, people confuse Blood Elf dudes with chicks. It's because of the fans' reaction to the Blood Elf dudes, I presume. The fans had a similar opinion of them. Well, the in-game characters doing it out of honest confusion. As far as I can tell, while the fans not so much. To be honest, I don't see the thing, but then again, I'm used to seeing pretty boys in things, so it's par for the course for me. When I reached the end of the canyon, I remembered that my motorcycle could fly. Also, speed boost. That would have been helpful to know earlier. I flew to the top of the pillar located just to the north of the canyon. I also forgot the speed boost. Whoops. During the flight, I shared a tender moment with a strapping Blood Elf. You can have it any time now, or did you already have it? So strapping. Not a phrase you use on a lady. Oh, to the north. Whoops. Well, we're getting some scouting in. There's a whole quest chain here that I remember reading about, but I never did. Here's that one. Aspect of death. Because he's, there's the different dragon aspects of Earth, of, life. Well, Deathwing was Earth, now it's title change because he's evil. Wants to be hit with the kids. On top of the pillar I saw him. Deathwing. The time had arrived for the final confrontation. Hey, stop it, Teodrin, this is my story. I'm gonna punch that dragon in the face. Cut it out, guys, quit interrupting. Fine, you don't get to hear about how I beat Deathwing in a knife fight. You're a loss.
What do you need?
I can't believe those guys would interrupt me like that. The story was going so well too. Anyhow, thanks for sticking around so long. It's nice to share tales with someone new. Nice to have someone new to share tall tales with. After Houston and Teodrin felt the same way. You have any you'd like to share with us? I'll choose whatever. Martak's Stick of Truthiness. Toss Wrench's Shrinker. Increases your critical strike by 31 and size for 20.
Be safe.
Sorry about the interruption, Martak. You've got to admit though, made your story about 50 times better. Next drink someday.
What's on your
Looking for me?
Speak, friend.
Greetings.
The horde.
Unchanged. Dragon's Teeth. Dragon's Teeth was a plant in Greek mythology. Planting dragon's teeth would cause, for when Jason and Jason and the Argonauts and all that planted dragon's teeth, a horde of, I think, skeletons appeared. Horde of enemies appeared. Also, Jake Badlands. Might be able to skim around the edge of the camp. But yeah, enemies appeared. I think there were skeletons. Not entirely sure. But yeah. So that's that's a reference to. Well, I presume. It's odd that the demon horse makes normal horse sounds. So they just weren't bothered in, making new sound effects for it, but demon horse sounds would be interesting. Good. Welcome back. Imagine those ogres weren't too much trouble for you. Here, some coin for your troubles.
Hold your head high.
You've got the hint of a hero and you're undead. Now get out of my battlefield. Okay, so it is factored in here. Alright. I was curious to see, like, could I compare and contrast, see how much bonus I get, but I can't. Wait, are we really done here? Oh, fuck you. Fine. Off to Boil Watcher points, though. I feel like we've come from... We've come from the wrong side. We're meant to start off here at Fuselight. Alright, fine then. We will work our way over. Using the Billy Goat Blaster or the Billy Goat Blaster DX, blast 12 Billy Goats in under 1 minute. Alright. Once they piss off, I'll mount up again. Angor Fortress. It's not. There we go, unleashed. Alright, fuse light. Then just... Yeah, I need to work my way over here. Get that. I'll hit down here first. Just to... get the fight point and whatnot. Then I'll work my way over to the other bit. Quarry excavators.